In today's video, we're going to be showing you guys how to install this Holman Pro Model ladder rack onto this 2023 Silverado with a Redding service body. Holman is a class leader when it comes to weight capacity and build quality. These racks are designed to last the life of the truck, and you can tell that they take a lot of pride in the product that they put out. Having a heavy-duty platform to keep your ladders out of the truck bed is a game changer when it comes to organizing the service vehicle, and it ensures that your ladders stay undamaged and safe while transporting them. This is Michael with Elite Truck. Stick around with us as we install this product and highlight some of the features along the way. The first step in this install process is to take a measurement from the inside edge of the bulkhead to the rear of the service body. Take another measurement from the bulkhead to the top of the vehicle. Make sure to account for any antennas or obstructions on the roof. Record these measurements. Set the bulkhead leg mount into place. Center it left to right and mark the holes to be drilled. Make sure to deburr and paint any holes you drill in the service body along the way. Secure the bulkhead mount with the provided hardware. As you can see in the next few clips, we opted to add the triangular support brackets after the install was complete. We recommend installing them immediately after the bulkhead bracket, however. Install the triangular support brackets at this time. Set them into place, making sure they are making contact with 3 sides of the service body. Mark and drill holes. Secure using hardware as shown. Make sure to seal any holes that go into the service body boxes. Begin assembling the front leg bar. During this process, you will need to reference the height measurement taken earlier to ensure that your leg bar is set at least ½ an inch more than the original measurement. Hardware can be kept somewhat loose at this time. Unpack the side rails and begin the process of assembling them. Per the instructions, you will need to seal all swaged connections as shown with a bead of sealant on the front and back of each hole. With the sealant in place, join the 2 sections together and secure using hardware. You can tighten these fasteners now. Repeat the process for the other side. Begin assembling the front U-tube and wind deflector. Set the straps into place and secure using the proper hardware. I recommend leaving these fasteners snug, but not fully tightened at this time, as you will want to fine-tune the angle of the deflector once on the vehicle. Lay the assembled sides in the appropriate locations. Prepare to assemble the sides to the front U-tube by applying sealant as shown. Insert and align the tubes together and install the hardware. Install the center crossbar at this time. Space it equally along the rack. Install the rear takeout bar. One side will be bolted in and the other will have a quick release pin. Make sure you orient the bar so that it opens in the direction that you want. Loosely tighten the hardware. Flip the rack over and start installing the rear legs. Ensure the legs are oriented the correct way. The handles should be facing the rear and the hooks should be facing outwards. Make sure you apply sealant to the swaged connections as well as the bolt holes themselves. Install and securely tighten all hardware on the rear legs. Move on to the front leg assembly now. You will need to place the front legs approximately 2 3/4 inches less than length measured at the first step. Install the strap brackets onto the sides now and loosely fasten hardware. Install the leg assembly onto the side brackets loosely. You will want to allow for slight movement here later. Install the rear support feet. Depending on your truck's setup, you may need to invert the brackets from how we have them shown. Leave these loose for now to allow adjustment on the truck. We use the hitch-mounted spitz lift to hold the rack in place after we lifted it onto the truck. We set the front legs onto the bulkhead bracket, and the spitz lift kept the rear supported. If you don't have a lifting device like this, you'll need to have help from some friends holding the rear in place while you fasten those front mounting feet. With the rear supported and the feet spaced appropriately, we mark the holes at the rear of the service body. We remove the feet after getting our holes marked in preparation for drilling. Once again, after drilling, make sure you deburr and paint any exposed metal from the drilling. Seal any holes that go into the service body interior with sealant so that water doesn't find its way in. Secure the hardware now. Install the support arm braces from the front legs to the service body. Make sure these arms sit at a 45-degree angle and that the bolt holes to be drilled have proper clearance. Mark and drill the holes now. Deburr, paint, and seal these holes. Secure using the proper hardware. Assemble the extra crossbar at this time. If you have a single cab truck, this may not be applicable. We opted to space it approximately halfway between the front of the rack and the middle support bar. We upgraded this rack with retractable ratchet straps, so we're installing those now. Place them far enough apart so that you can fasten your ladders or equipment properly. Make sure to go around the rack at this point and check over your work. Adjust the wind deflector, take a walk around the entire rack, making sure to tighten all hardware fully at this time. That's it. We got the install all finished. Everything has been tightened down and aligned. Gotta say, the rack looks great on this truck. Really happy with the outcome. It's important to note that Holman recommends certain caution be taken when loading down this rack. Make sure you follow their precautions here so you don't run the risk of damaging the rack or your truck. Additionally, you will need to recheck the tightness of the hardware after an initial use or two of the rack once it has had some weight applied to it. They also specify that the sealant needs to be kept up for the life of the rack, so you'll want to periodically check that to ensure no water is getting inside the rack. I wanted to point out a couple features on this rack. Right here at the back, this cross member actually swings out so that you can load large items into the bed. Simply pull this pin, swing this out, and lock it in place. Then you can drop the tailgate, go ahead and load everything up and swing the cross member back. It's got nice grab handles right here, easy to get in and out of the truck bed. This customer also opted for the add-on ratchets, which is a really nice combination for a rack like this. It makes everything very easy to work with. These have a nice retract feature, and it's a lot easier than a standard ratcheting system. So definitely check those out if you're looking for a Holman ladder rack. As far as the build quality on this rack, you're gonna notice that the powder coating, the attention to detail, the weld quality, everything is really top notch. It's honestly a very impressive product. And if you're looking for a heavy duty ladder rack that's gonna last the life of your truck, highly recommend Holman, especially this Pro Series model. If your truck, van, or trailer is in need of a ladder rack, feel free to give our team a call or email and we'll be happy to help you pick out the right system for your needs. This is Michael with Elite Truck. Thanks for hanging out today.